Hey, good morning. It's Jamie out at 7 Cents Farm again. Just wanted to say good morning to you and let you know that we're getting ready to head out and do some things in the bee yard today. We're going to make some nucs. We got about 20 queen cells that'll be hatching this afternoon or tomorrow. But we're going to go get some nucs pulled and try to get bee season started here on the farm. New pair of gloves for the season. Let's see what they look like at the end. We're going to take this nuc, which has 10 frames of bees in it. They're stacked on top of each other. We're going to shake the queen down into the bottom. It's a rapid way to make a split out of it. And then we're going to make 2 more hives out of this one hive. I'll explain it as we go. It'll make more sense. so queen excluder keeps that queen from coming back up to the top now. We got 3 frames of brood, 2 frames of honey in the top, same thing in the bottom. A couple hours, all those nurse bees will come back up to this top hive. And then we'll just be able to come and split it off into individual nucs or splits and put our queen cells in to start a new nuc with. So we'll give that a couple hours, we'll come back to this hive and split it. We shook this hive down about 8 o'clock this morning. It's now around 11:30ish. We'll check and see if the bees have come back up on the brood, and if they have, we'll go ahead and make the splits and show you how that works. All right, I want to show you the box we're going to start out with some of these. We call them a 3-way because they have 3 compartments in one box. This is March the 13th here in North Carolina, and probably they would be fine in a single nuc box, and this will end up being more work on us. But what we're going to do is put 3 separate nucs in here, and then we can put a queen cell in each one of them, and we'll start a small colony. Probably won't be over 2 to 3 weeks. We'll have to move them out of this into another box, but the 3 different hives in here, the heat from all 3 of them will be able to keep, they'll keep each other warm. They'll share in the heat from the 3 nucs instead of putting them in one box and hoping that they can keep that one warm and alive. So we do this just for reasons of heat, try to keep them warm. So I'm going to put one of these frames of brood, which is covered really well with bees, in each of these hives. Alright, so as you can see now, I've got 3 nucs started. I got a frame of brood in each, and I've got some honey that we're going to put a frame of honey in each one of them, and then add a few little bees to those as well. So honey. So now they've got food, they've got bees and brood, and they've got an extra frame. They've got an extra frame to grow from. So now let's add just a few bees. So now that we've got that made, you can see there's an entrance for each one. That's an entrance for the middle nuc, entrance for the left side, and then an entrance for the right side as well. We'll put the cells in them, and that one will be finished. So we'll do 20 of those today, and that'll be the start of our season. So what I'll do is take the queen cell right in where the brood's at, and I'll just kind of mash it into the wax and leave it just like that. Ease it back down into the box. And when that queen cell hatches, that queen then will take over that colony in each one of those 3 spots. As she starts to grow, we'll move them out into their own separate hive, and that'll be another hive. These will be 3 nucs the next 3 weeks. Okay, so we've made 20 splits today. Started about 8 o'clock. It's just after 12 now. We shook them down and then went and had breakfast and then came back, and the bees had already moved up. We got more cells in. We'll do it all again in a couple of days. It's amazing how quickly those bees will grow and increase in numbers. So by next week, we'll be able to actually make 1 or 2 splits off of the same ones that we've done this week. We'll split off another at least 20. Hopefully we'll do 40 or 50 next week if the weather cooperates and they continue to build as well as they are. So we'll just keep making those splits. We'll keep bringing you along, showing you how it's done. But guys, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoy the bees, because there's going to be a lot of it in the next few days. And as always, we'll do it all again tomorrow.